see in our gospel today, Jesus was really in demand. People heard about him preaching the gospel, him also healing the sick and expelling demons. People were just gathering around him, right? In our gospel today, it says there, many gathered around that there was no longer room for them, not even in front of the door, and he was speaking the word to them. And there's this group of men who has this great compassion towards their friend who's paralyzed. They planning to really bring him to Jesus, and they couldn't find a place, right? There's no space for them to bring this friend to Jesus. So they were creative. They went to the roof, opened the roof, and brought down their friend, their paralytic friend. And when Jesus saw their faith, he said to the man who was paralyzed, "Son, your sins are forgiven." And after that, this paralytic was able to stand up and started to walk. And it didn't say about the faith of this paralytic, but I think that it was the faith of these men that healed this paralytic. And we see here how there's a correlation between faith and healing. Faith opens the door for the graces of heaven to come down to bring healing to people. So sometimes, even though the person has no faith, but if the friend or family member has faith, that could heal that person as well. That's why there's such a thing as proxy healing. Right? And I've witnessed that. It was one time I was doing a healing service in one of the parishes here in Ottawa, and this man came for prayer in proxy for his mother-in-law who was in Colombia. Okay, so after praying over this man, he called, and I said, call your mother-in-law and see if she got healed. She called. What happened there was that his mother-in-law got healed in Colombia, right? There was also another man that I prayed over in Quebec. His wife was in comatose for several months because of brain seizure. So after praying over him, after several hours, the mother-in-law was calling him, saying that the wife came out of comatose, right? So there's such a thing as proxy healing, right? Our faith could bring healing to other people who might have no faith at all, right? So let's just have that faith. I know here at St. Mary's we're having prayer ministry after Mass. So if you know anyone who is sick, just come before and just stand in proxy for that person, right? And you will see how the Lord will honor your faith and will bring healing to the person that you're praying for.